Ladies and gentlemen, we are back! We have another show match that's come to our attention basically instantly straight after the last one. Seems to be once we've done one show match, we do another one straight away. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Raptor from Team Excellence versus Phoenix Boosted. We love a bit boost. I'm going to show the line demo here, so you're going to come out of the gate, make your way up the hill. You have half the track to do a flick from here. After the 100, flick over before the 50 into the first inside clip. Then you're going to make your way up into outer zone 1, which is from the grass to the tire mark. You're then going to make your way up for the wall. Come back down for the inside clip. I know I'm just kind of speed running this. And then you're going to do the last outside zone all the way around till that mark there. And wham bam. Going up against each other. So we've got Phoenix boosted in his Apex Street Tour spec Ford Mustang GT350R versus Rapter.Exe from Team Excellence in his Excellence BMW M3 E92. We are released. Here we go. 4 lights will release them down up into the hill. This is the same line that we used from the Apex Street Tour round 2 or 3, round 3. So, Raptor team from Team Excellence going into the first corner. Phoenix boosted in the chase position as they go up the hill side by side. Raptor struggling a little bit for outside zone 1 and the wall. Boosted doing a good job to mimicking the chase as they make their way down into the inside clip. Lots of angle from Raptor's Team Excellence. Oh, I need to just say Raptor. I'm just going to call you Raptor for future. That works. Going well into the last outside zone. You can see that E92 struggling to sit on the outside line, but Boosted does a fantastic job in the chase. We go for the second run. Team Excellence's Raptor in the chase position. Phoenix boosted in the lead as they make their way up into the initiation zone at about 75 miles an hour off the initiation. Here we go. Phoenix boosted. Gets a bit of a gap on Team Excellence Raptor. But doing a good job from Raptor now, getting into the pocket. Now this is a much better lead line from Phoenix Boosted, but I will say this is his absolute home track. This is his team's home track. This is their biggest, favourable track that they have. We spanned the wheel and it landed on Lagos, so they did have the advantage. And it will be first point going to Phoenix Boosted. This is a best of 7, ladies and gentlemen, so it's up to the drivers to put the most down on the line. You have to be, this is a game of consistency, bear in mind. This is not a free game. Raptor from Team Excellence getting a bit of an advantage here from Phoenix Boosted. Boosted looking like he was struggling to get off the line as they make their way up the hill now. Raptor getting a little bit further into outside zone 1 and a little bit further into outside zone 2. A little late up against the wall. Oh, he spun it! Oh, that's super unfortunate from Raptor there. Wrap him up. Let's have it. Let's have it like a Christmas bow on dailies. Here we go. So, Phoenix Boosted getting out of the clearly. All he needs is a clean lead to take home the advantage here and go 2 points up against Raptor from Team Excellence. As Phoenix Boosted sends it into the inside clip, then makes his way up for outside zone 1. This is good from Phoenix Boosted, but we know him to do well. A little late to the wall from Phoenix Boosted. Same as Raptor in the lead, but Raptor had already spun at this point, so he did already have an advantage. As we switch over into outer zone 3 now. Phoenix Boosted doing a good job. Raptor doing a well job in the chase. Looking like he's struggling. The car's pulling inwards a bit, but it's clean across the line. And Phoenix Boosted will take the second point due to the over-rotation and spin from Raptor in his lead. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the third round of the best of 7 between Phoenix Boosted and Team Excellence's Raptor. Here we go. Dinosaur versus the Sloth. Here we go. This is literally Dinosaur versus Sloth. This is sick. Here we go. Raptor goes a little bit wide off the initiation. Boosted. The Sloth man himself stays on the door of the Dinosaur. No, I'm joking. I can't do that. And does well to sit in the pocket. Raptor looking like, obviously he's had very little practice. I will be honest, he's had about 10 minutes of practice on this track, but he is doing well with the practice he has had. I will say that E92 looking like he's struggling to sit in the outside zones a bit. Message saying, can you join? We're currently in show matches at the moment, pal, but maybe afterwards. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor for the second run. He needs to stay close to Boosted here. Boosted is going to have quite a bit of advantage off the start. I just ran out of breath. Here we go. As Raptor locks in on the chase. Boosted a little late to the wall, but very close nonetheless. As Raptor struggling to keep up with that GT350R as they're going outside zone 3. Proximity is going to be the difference here, I think, more than anything. Yeah. And it will be a third point for Phoenix, gentlemen, for potentially the last time. This is match point, Phoenix Boosted. Raptor needs to reverse sweep this, so he's got a long hill to go up. A long hill to climb. Here we go. Phoenix Boosted in the chase position. Sends it in extremely hard onto Raptor. Raptor getting a little nudge, which actually helped him get out into outside zone 1. I wouldn't be sure if he was getting there on his own. Doesn't get out to the wall, and he's a bit late to the outside there as well, as they make their way to the inside clip here. Going over for the outside zone 3. Much better outside zone 3 from Raptor here. Oh no, he's started to suck in a little bit. Yes! And Boosted's giving him a little love tap to say, you can't be that inside, pal. For potentially the last time. Boosted needs to put down a phenomenal lead. Raptor needs to put down an absolutely phenomenal chase. This needs to go in Raptor's favour to stay alive. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as they send it into the first corner. Boosted a tad late on initiation, but tad is nothing too much as they make their way up in outside zone 1. Going all the way out into the wall now. Oh, Boosted giving the wall a little bit of love tap. Considering how late he was to the wall, he really shouldn't have hit it. Now, will be docked against him, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to make up. Raptor needs to push in a lot harder. He's not really pushing.
Yeah.
What's your vote?
My old Boosted.
Yeah, okay, cool. So this will be, ladies and gentlemen, it will be a Boosted 4-0 on a track that, I will be honest, doesn't suit the E92. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a quick words from both the drivers. If they have me unmuted, I'd like to speak to them both.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, Raptor, how did that go? Obviously, you struggled a little bit with outside zone 1 and outside zone 2 quite a lot.
Yeah, well, the second run I think I did on my lead, I went blank on my screen, and it felt like it just like it cut out, and I just spun.
Oh. Well, that's
yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Because I got too close to the wall, I guess. And then,
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough playing third person here. I don't know how Boosted does it.
I don't play
other than that,
Oh, you don't? I thought you did.
No.
Other than that, go on.
I just couldn't find my initiation point off the start and what gear I wanted to be in, and so.
Well, that's the only downside of
find
going
the wheel
to
spin.
someone else's track, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you
Yeah.
don't have the... And this is why I would recommend rerunning this again in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Do it again
I'm
against
game.
Boosted, maybe on the same track even.
Mm-hmm.
Or we go on a different track that maybe favours you more. You know what I mean? Like, I think we could have a best of 3 series of the best of 7 between you two, and I think it could go either way. I don't think Boosted has a free win over you any day of the week. I think you're a very competitive driver, and I think you're more than capable of doing really well. It's just dialing in the car for the track. Obviously, you're still adjusting to new lobby settings.
I've been back and forth with 5 cars.
Yeah, exactly.
In one day.
Yeah, exactly. Boosted,
we're figuring it out.
Congratulations on your 4-0.
Good runs, Boosted.
Good runs, brother.
Home track.
This is not my home track. I don't know why.
Well, it is. It's your team's home track. Can you get off track?
Yeah, not mine.
What is your home track?
My home track's Catalunya.
No.
For sure.
No way.
I've driven that track way more than this. I've driven this track like once or twice in the past year I've been on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for our show match between Team Excellence's Raptor and Phoenix Boosted.